guys in the organization to believe that. So it took some time to build that up. For Tom to go there, and you remember hearing in training camp, he just does things differently. He holds us accountable in a different way. There's a different air about what we're doing down here because Tom Brady is there. And you saw that kind of show up throughout the season. And then maybe the most impressive thing is Tom's always been great at getting his team ready to play at the most important moments. Exactly what he did with his guys this year. An impressive feat, because I know how difficult it is to jump to a new place and try to change the belief that is in an organization. What hasn't this guy done? I think the legacy that's going to change is all those kids that are dreaming about playing in the NFL. When I grew up, I was dreaming about, hey, I want to start in 5 Super Bowls because no quarterback had ever done that before. Now I don't even know what kids can dream for. Can you even dream to go to 10 Super Bowls? They might have to drop it down to number 2 on the list and say, hey, I'm just going to be happy for number 2 because what he has accomplished and the fact that he's in 10 Super Bowls, and we know he's not even done yet, it is just so impressive. He is going to be considered the best to ever play, specifically that position. But you just sit back in awe and you enjoy the journey with him.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up what can the other guys do, because I wanted to talk about one of those other guys who he's going to be playing against in Tampa. I love that people are calling Patrick Mahomes the kid in this one, the baby goat, because it makes a whole lot of sense. What is the ceiling for Patrick given what he's up against?
I don't know if there is a ceiling. The most impressive thing to me about Patrick in early stages of his career is all the things that he's put together. Like we all know, and we watch every week, and we're wowed by the physical plays that he makes. Buying time and making these crazy throws and the no-look passes and throwing the ball 70 yards, and his understanding of the game, his ability to throw with timing, to see pressure, to be able to play inside the pocket. If he couldn't even do any of that special stuff, he would be one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback in the league, because of what he does inside the pocket. So you put this whole package together. I mean, that is the amazing thing, that we're talking about a guy that in 3 years starting as an MVP and is in 2 Super Bowls. And so as I was just saying about Tom Brady, is I don't know how many people can actually dream about playing in 10 Super Bowls. This is one guy that can still have that dream. This guy is one of those guys that's on track to say, hey, if I continue to go like I'm going for the next 15 years or so, I've got a chance to rival what Tom Brady has done.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that we're all old, because what we're realizing is this seems to be the golden era of getting to watch some of these quarterbacks, especially the guy I want to talk to you about, and Aaron Rodgers. This guy puts together probably the best season of his career. Why do you think he had the success he had on the field this year?
Over the last couple of years, as they've built this in Green Bay, I believe the system really works in his favor. And it allows some of that pressure to be taken off of Aaron Rodgers. And it allows the system to create plays for Aaron Rodgers where he can drop back and go, oh my gosh, how easy is that? And how easy is that? And then he's still got the ability to be that special Aaron Rodgers.
In Buffalo, they are very excited about their quarterback. The season we saw Josh Allen have this year, he, of course, is also in the Pro Bowl. How would you describe the jump that Josh made from last year to what we saw this year?
Sam, this is one of the most amazing things because, when I played, I always felt like I was one of the most accurate quarterbacks to ever play the game. It's about how you throw the football and where you throw the football. And I was always a strong believer that it's really, really hard for a guy that, for the majority of his career was a 55, 60% passer to make a huge jump in that area. That to me has been the thing that has been so unbelievable about Josh Allen this year, is that he has made such a huge jump in his accuracy. We knew he had the big arm. We knew he had his legs and could make plays that way. But if he can stay consistent at this level, he's going to have a chance to push Patrick Mahomes on a year-to-year basis, which is what I think we're all looking for in the AFC, is what teams are going to be able to push Kansas City, because they really seem to have it put together for a long time.
So, Kurt, obviously one of the bummers of this year is that the guys don't actually get to go down and be together at the Pro Bowl and celebrate in the way that you're used to doing. You did this thing 4 different times. Do you have a favorite memory from your time at the Pro Bowl?
For me, it was hanging out in Hawaii and watching the interaction between the other great players, whether it was card games or conversations or laughs that were going on, running into different guys and getting to know them for the first time. But maybe my greatest memory was when I was in the pool playing with my kids one year at the Pro Bowl. And Junior Seau, the late great Junior Seau, jumped in the pool, and we started to have a conversation. And he ended up picking up my kids, and he was tossing them up in the air and throwing them up. And they had one of their greatest days at the Pro Bowl. And I think that, to me, is the coolest thing about it, is you see these guys from afar and you idolize some of these guys, or you respect them so much because of what they do on the football field. Getting to know who they are, getting to know the people behind the helmets, to me, was the greatest part. And I could say that about a number of different guys that I never really knew until I got to the Pro Bowl. And it was just hanging out by the pool, having a drink, hanging out with the wife, where you get to know some of these guys and have conversations that kind of transcend the game and take your relationships to new levels.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, and thanks for sharing that story, because that's what it's all about, right? It's about the relationships. Yeah, you want to celebrate all the accolades and all that, but shoot, if this year has taught us anything, it's that the time we spend together with other people connecting is what really matters. We can't wait till we can do that again in person, but for now, I will say you have the best FaceTime background setup I've ever seen. It's very impressive. We appreciate your time, one of the best to ever do it, a Hall of Famer, and four-time Pro Bowler Kurt Warner. Thanks, Kurt.
Thanks, Sam.
Stick around to see an exclusive interview with the other half of this star-studded Super Bowl quarterback matchup. What Mahomes admires most about Brady's greatness. And straight ahead, Randy's got the best of the best mossings by Pro Bowlers this year. One-handed snags, Hail Marys, and more from the league's best receivers. Brady, get us started.
You got Moss. Just finding out that my name was changed to a verb, like, you got mossed. You know, there's one play particular. Yeah. You threw the ball, and I had to get up, and I caught it on my shoulder. You remember that play? So everybody's like, dude, you mossed that guy. That's my version. Give me your version.
We were playing Buffalo at home. I laid it up the sideline.
Right.
And you ran, you caught it for like a 40-yard touchdown. And then Jabari Griggs said after the game, man, I got mossed. I didn't know what to do.
Smooth driving pays off. With Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you save. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
Introducing Voltaren Arthritis Pain Gel, the first full prescription strength non-steroidal anti-inflammatory gel available over the counter. Voltaren is powerful arthritis pain relief in a gel. Voltaren, the joy of movement.
Have you or a loved one been wronged by pre-made breakfast?
Well, Wendy's has your back, dropping the hammer with 2 of these made-to-order breakfast sandwiches for just $4. Get the breakfast you deserve now, 2 for $4. Only at Wendy's.
Is the salmon wild-caught?
She only eats wild-caught.
I need a price check on honey.
Don't get mad, get E-Trade and get more than just trading. Investing, banking, guidance.
These days, it's okay to do some things halfway. But taking prescriptions shouldn't be one of them. So CVS works to make them affordable with a proprietary search tool that looks for savings. Plus, we deliver free. No wonder CVS customers are better than most at staying on prescriptions, which tends to make you healthier. Hey. Get a free prescription savings review at CVS.
You want peanut butter? We need to hurry. You're late. You need to finish, please. I gotta get him changed, okay?
Welcome back to the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl celebration, presented by Verizon.
2000 Pro Bowl, another Randy Moss sighting. Going deep from Moss, and Moss makes a fabulous catch. The super freak, a.k.a. Randy Moss, over Sam Madison.
You got Moss.
Peyton Manning finds Chris Chambers. A D'Angelo Hall.
You got Moss.
On the flea flicker, going to Deshaun Jackson in double coverage in the Pro Bowl. You got Moss.
You say you ready. Whole squad ready.
It's everybody's favorite segment, and it's coming up in a minute. But, Randy, first, we got to get to the guys you like to talk about most, and that would be pass catchers, starting in the AFC, and we start things off in Buffalo with Mr. Stefon Diggs. That trade for Diggs paid off right away, and he was selected to his first career Pro Bowl this season. Diggs led the NFL in receptions and receiving yards, and his 127 catches were the sixth most in a single year in NFL history. And Randy, you know Tyreek Hill would be on this list also.
Man, a.k.a. the Cheetah. Too bad we don't have an all-star game this year to give the fans what they want to see. How this man stretched the hamstrings of the opposing defense. But one thing is for sure, I like how he goes deep. Is it the plus or the minus 45 that his red zone area? I don't care, but I love to see him play, Sam.
Yeah, always attract me out there. Let's get to the Chargers receiver Keenan Allen, who was selected his Pro Bowl for the fourth straight year and was a major reason for rookie Justin Herbert's record-setting season. Allen had a team-leading 100 catches, his third career season with at least 100 receptions. Now let's get to Tennessee. They made a good run this year, in large part because of A.J. Brown.
Man, Sam, the development of this young wide receiver here, as you can see that catch right there over Marlon Humphrey, the strength in his hands. We already seen with his shirt off earlier coming out of college. But one thing I love to see is how strong his hands is, his hand-eye coordination. A.J. Brown, welcome to the Pro Bowl, young man.
This guy's got some good hands, too. Travis Kelce continues to set records at the tight end position. Kelce finished with 1,416 receiving yards, the most by any tight end in NFL history, and second behind only Stefon Diggs in 2020. Kelce also became the first tight end to have 100 catches in multiple seasons. Just been unreal to see what he can do in Kansas City. Here's a complete group of AFC pass catchers. The wide receivers are led by starters Stefon Diggs and Tyreek Hill, and are joined by Keenan Allen and A.J. Brown. Darren Waller is the other AFC tight end, along with Kelce. And the Raiders' 107 catches were the most by any tight end this season. It's time now for a special Pro Bowl edition of You Got Moss, presented by Subway. Pressure's on today, okay? This is your segment. I'm wearing your face on my shirt. It's all about you. You better brought something good for us.
I love the shirt, and I appreciate you representing. But, Sam, did you see the performance from the Pro Bowlers pass catchers this year? Well, let's get it started. Our top 5 of the year from the Pro Bowlers. Man, we're going to Green Bay. Man, there's a quarterback by the name of Aaron Rodgers. Sam, do you know the running back's name?
I think his name is Aaron, too.
Man, Aaron Jones up the right sideline. Sam over Darryl Roberts. Darryl Roberts, get your head around number 29. That's just the running back, Aaron Jones. Great play by you, baby. Mr. Roberts, you got Moss. Number 4, week 4, Chargers Buck. Mr. Herbert to Keenan Allen on the sideline, who goes up over Carlton Davis. Ooh, that is so sweet there, Mr. Keenan Allen. And Carlton Davis, he got higher than you, boy. You got Moss. Number 3, let's stay in week 4. Bills versus Raiders. Josh Allen dropped straight back. I talk about this confidence. Guess who brings him his confidence, Sam? Mr. Stefon Diggs over Eric Harris. Eric Harris, you didn't get your head around, nor did you try to play the ball. That's why you got Moss. Number 2, week 14, Chiefs Dolphins. Patrick Mahomes goes to Tyreek Hill. Uh-oh, is this a defensive sighting by Mr. Xavier Howard? Sam, what do you think about that one hand?
I don't know how Tyreek's going to feel about this being on for the Pro Bowl.
Well, he got Moss. Sam, let's take it to the beautiful state that you call home. AZ, Mr. Meat. They're those black gloves,
Yes,
Sam,
sir.
to the DeAndre Hopkins. Sam, do you remember this play this year?
I do. That one never gets old. You can watch that in slow-mo over and over.
Well, Mr. Poyer, Hyde, and Tre'Davious White, they all got Moss by them black gloves. Sam, Pro Bowl edition, what do you think, Ms. Ponder?
I mean, I feel great about ending with that. I also feel like from now on in the Pro Bowl, you should have to moss somebody to get to the Pro Bowl. That should be the standard.
I like it.
Coming up next, exclusive access to the NFC's brightest superstars in a virtual roundtable. Chase Young reveals what Tom Brady told them after their playoff matchup and the special gift he received from the GOAT. Plus, there's nothing like some good old-fashioned trash talk. We go on the field and inside the helmet for the best sounds of the year.
Woo! Fresh meat. Hey, nah. I'm about to eat. Everybody out here eating.
It's here, too.
Everybody eating, bro.
You Got Mossed is presented by Subway, the official sandwich sponsor of the NFL. Subway, eat fresh.
Nico Rosberg takes the championship 34 years after his father.
Child arrived just the other day. Came to the world in the usual way. And he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you.
I'm driving.
It's your uncle.
Broken windshield, take one.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, Jack.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
The night before Super Bowl 55.
Thank you, and God bless.
Find out who will take home the game's most prestigious awards.
Dreams are achievable.
NFL Honors, presented by Invisalign. Saturday, February 6th at 9 on CBS.
Everyone's talking about WandaVision.
Excellent.
Nothing can prepare you for what's next.
Well, what should we watch tonight?
WandaVision, original series now streaming only on Disney+.
Tuesday, it's new games, laughs, and more.
Pretend that this call never happened.
Like a jury summons or a red light ticket.
First, kick things off.
Mama, stand up and do a high leg kick.
With To Tell the Truth.
Yeah, high enough to kick you in your...
Then Blackish is a kick in the pants.
If I'm singing along to a rap song, you should never sing along to a rap song, ever.
And Mixed-ish kicks the pants to the curb.
What did you do to my clothes?
I did you a favor.
All new Tuesday, 8, 7 Central on ABC.
A SunTrust checking account lets you manage your money better with spending alerts and debit card controls. And with cash back with SunTrust deals, it all easily comes together.
This is James.
Jimmy! Mom, Dad, this is James.
Jimmy!
James? James Harrison from Roosevelt High?
Jimmy! Jimmy! Oh!
You good, Jimmy?
The 2021 Toyota RAV4.
Jimmy!
The RAV for all of you. Lease a new 2021 RAV4 LE for $249 a month for 36 months. Toyota. Let's go places.
Let a SunTrust checking account show you what it can do, like giving you cash back on debit card purchases from your favorite retailers. So sit back, earn, and enjoy the show.
My favorite Pro Bowl memory would be watching Sean Taylor light up the punter.
Yeah. Brian Morgan is going to take it on the run, and he's going to come up short. Brian Morgan congratulated Sean Taylor.
I'm watching Sean Taylor come down, bam, smack the punter. I'm like, dang. I'm like, oh, man, I need to be in there one day.
My favorite Pro Bowl memory, I would have to say the one where I caught the interception in the Pro Bowl. Ran it back for like 20 yards. Ran to the sideline. Jumped on the bench. Got the crowd going. Yeah.
Welcome back to the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl celebration presented by Verizon. Randy, I don't know if you remember, even maybe just a couple of years ago, people were talking about the running back position. I think it might be dead, right? People were saying it's over. Who needs to pay those guys? Well, this year proved them wrong once again. Let's start with the guys selected to the Pro Bowl at the running back position, especially this guy. Derrick Henry led all AFC running backs in voting, and he had one of the best seasons in NFL history. Henry became the 8th running back to ever have 2,000 yards in a season and finished with his 5th most rushing yards in a single year. What a year for Derrick Henry, and what a year for this guy, Nick Chubb, making the Pro Bowl for the 2nd straight season.
Well, Sam, you're talking about this position being gone out of the National Football League. Man, I think my man Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns had something to say about it. Yes, he shared some time with Kareem. Making it to the Pro Bowl,
I knew you were going to do that. That was very predictable. Saints running back Alvin Kamara made the Pro Bowl for the 4th time in his 4 seasons in the NFL. He led the league with 21 scrimmage touchdowns and tied an NFL record with 6 rushing touchdowns on Christmas Day against those Vikings you were talking about. And the final running back from the NFC is, of course, Packers running back Aaron Jones. We were just talking about it.
Man, Sam, I would love to be on the field with number 33 for the Green Bay Packers. It's not because him running the ball in between the tackles, Sam. It's how he is effective in the passing game, how he creates separation. And yes, he is a mismatch in the passing game, like it or not. I love what Aaron Jones brings to the table.
I think everybody does, Randy. There's a complete look at the AFC and NFC backfields, rounded out by Ravens fullback Patrick Ricard in the AFC, and 49ers fullback Kyle Juszczyk in the NFC. Our Matt Hasselbeck got to catch up with some of the NFC's brightest stars: DeAndre Hopkins, Jalen Ramsey, Chase Young, and Cam Jordan.
One-handed catch and a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
Cam Jordan with the big sack.
Going airborne to intercept is Jalen Ramsey.
Chase Young blew it up at the 20-yard line.
All right, fellas, welcome to the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl celebration. Thanks for doing this. All right, I want to talk about this season. Is there one moment that you'll never forget? Like the most memorable moment from this season? I mean, D-Hop, I gotta say, I think it might be the Hail Murray, man, for the whole league. So I'm guessing that's yours.
Oh my goodness, it's caught! DeAndre Hopkins caught it! He caught it for a touchdown with 1 second left! I can't believe it!
Sure, that catch right there, that's the most exciting play in my NFL career. So I gotta say that was the play of the year. I don't know about y'all, you know, y'all could be biased, but
Yeah, that was fire right there.
Nah, that's
definitely cold.
Jones was like that for sure.
I'm glad I wasn't defending you right there. That was fire.
Yeah. I think the only play that might compete with that would be Buddha getting walked down. DK went to go get him. I said, "Dang, that might be play of the year right there." I don't know.
Yeah, nah, that was up there. I ain't never seen anything like that play right there.
It wasn't a game winner though.
Nah, it definitely wasn't.
Chase, what about your most memorable play this year?
I'd probably say when I picked up a fumble when we was playing the 49ers.
He's running at the 45-40, has blockers in front of him.
And returned it, yeah.
Touchdown, Chase Young.
That's probably my favorite one.
Touchdown run. That ball was not, there was no ball security on that run.
Zero ball security. My man was out there.
So,
it was like a touchback football when I picked it up. So, that's how I carried it.
Pro Bowl question for all you guys. If you could play a different position in the Pro Bowl, what position would you want to play?
I'm with that red zone tight end. Like I don't want to play anywhere, but I just want the red zone tight end, big body, the little fade route. That's all I got for you. That's all I want. Big body, post up on a corner somewhere. Playing quarterback.
Man, here you go, man.
Get my Cam Newton on out there, man. Yeah.
Receiver, for sure. Receiver. Yeah, I want to play receiver, and I want the receivers to play DB. And then we're going to see what's up. Yeah, then we're going to see what's up.
I like that. That ain't a bad idea.
I'm telling y'all, I got routes. And red zone threat, throw it up. Throw it, D-hop me. Throw it up. Yeah.
You know, my challenge is checking my resume at DB. I think I got the most interceptions in the state of South Carolina history, if I ain't mistaken, in 3 years. So
there you go.
I want to play something that I'm not, that's challenging. So I might go to quarterback because DB too easy for me.
There you go. Yes, sir.
I want to ask you guys about one of those matchups. I noticed immediately after the game was over, the respect that you showed each other. I think you guys embraced and gave each other a hug. What can you just talk a little bit about that respect that you have for one another going up against each other?
Yeah, for me, Jalen, is definitely the best corner I played against. We had to play each other 2 times a year when he was in Jacksonville. So, we've seen each other grow over the years, and when you play each other twice a year, you have to respect each other's game because, I'm studying him just like he's studying me. So, it's almost like, man, I know him better than I feel like he know himself sometimes. And, he might say vice versa.
Nah, yeah, I'm with D-Hop on that for sure. It's exactly just like that. And, man, my respect for D-Hop done went even before, like, when I was in the league, like, Dog done had, 4 or 5 quarterbacks. I don't even know how many quarterbacks he done had. Every year, Pro Bowl, All Pro. It's like, damn, like he really like that. Some of the times I feel like I've been on some of my best coverage, he done still caught the pass. Like, I mean, it's like the respect I got for him through the roof.
And what about Brady coming down to the NFC now? Like, what's your thoughts on that? You guys that were in the AFC thought you got away from him. And now he's back in his 10th Super Bowl. Any thoughts? Cam, I know you played against him twice, beat him twice. Just needed to beat him 3 times.
Don't matter if you don't beat him the 3rd time. That's what sucks about it. Hey, wash the whole division. Like something no team in the NFC South has ever done. You know what I'm saying? We swept everybody. Held it down, Went through ups and downs, 16-game season. And then had to face him a 3rd time and then prevail. Like that's what hurts the most is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what we did beforehand if you lose in playoffs. So now I'm just going to be sitting here like everybody else on the couch come Super Bowl Sunday, eating chips and thinking about what if we beat them a 3rd time. Yay.
Chase, you had a kind of public, I want to play Tom Brady after going into that playoff. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, who wouldn't want to get, Tom Brady? I feel like you want to be the best. If you're chasing to be the best that you can be, then, you want to face the best. And, it was definitely an eye-opener just to see how he played the game. Just to watch him my whole life and to actually be on the field with him, it was definitely fun and real exciting. So, it would definitely be a game that I always remember. And, he sent me his jersey, so, definitely got that one for the wall.
Signed the jersey? What did he say on it?
You funny. He tried to put a little Go Blue on there, but it's all good.
I love the comment, man. I took it like, hey, this is a trophy I want to put up on my wall. So just give me your analyst take on this Super Bowl, okay? We got, obviously, 2 of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. Anybody want to pick a winner? Okay. Instead of picking a winner, then, give me your MVP prediction for this Super Bowl.
I'm going to put it out there, Dominican or Chris Jones. Because, Tom Brady like to stay in his casual little 6-yard spot. Like, he don't let it go for nothing. At least that ball quick, so if they can affect him early, Chris Jones might have a field day. Or, like I said, the interior D-line of Tampa might have a field day. It could get interesting.
I'm going to go with tight end. I feel like Gronk might get the MVP, man. I feel like Brady comfortable with Gronk. If they get that connection, they hard to stop.
If Tampa win, I got, really, I think AB, he for sure in the top 3 of the receivers that I done played before. So I know what he could do. Kansas City win, I got the Honey Badger.
The Tampa win, I got Leonard. If Kansas City win, I think I'm gonna have Tyreek Hill.
Good predictions. Well, guys, can't thank you enough for being on here with us. And again, congratulations to you guys and the entire NFC. An incredible year, and maybe next year we'll get to play in a real Pro Bowl, just like we have in years past. So, thanks for being with us, guys. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Now, for even more unique access, this 2020 season allowed us to hear the game in ways we never thought possible. As stadiums normally packed with screaming fans were suddenly silent. Here's a look back at the best sounds of the year as our Pro Bowlers were mic'd up.
Showtime! Let's go! I'm not losing. I'm right here. Yeah! How we doing today? It's a heavyweight fight tonight. Hooray! Hooray! Everybody gonna get a piece. Just stay in your lane. It's gonna be there. Woo! Fresh meat. Hey, nah. I'm about to eat. Everybody out here eating. Everybody eating, bro. Hey, you a slippery boy. He's scared. Everybody else running around, he gonna step up. I'm gonna talk to you three. I just want to talk. See, that's why we don't get no picks, because y'all keep on getting in sacks, bro. Hey, 14. You gotta go score again. If you catch it next time, keep the football. It's just 400. You about to go off. Can't wait to see it. Let's go. Come on. You're lucky you grabbed that. He's lucky you grabbed that one leg, boy. That's a takedown. Oh, my boy. Yeah! And 400. What we do? There, baby.